Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an ML sneak peek video. To be honest, there's not too much new information, I think. I did a live stream earlier today. Well, you're probably watching this video on the next day, but I did a video on Saturday and players were telling me there's going to be a new YouTuber monster, Jacksepticeye. So I wanted to come and check it out to see what the monster has to offer. Is he going to change the meta? Because someone mentioned he would. At the same time, we have some... I haven't checked out this in a while. We have the Cobra, the event is currently out right now. We have the Bounty Out Monsters. I think this is going to be the exclusive one. I mean, he looks amazing. Look at that. Sigrid and Fort. Wow, that looks so darn epic. And then, yeah, we have Ryclops. So they'll be out soon. I actually have them on my account. I just need to record the videos, and then you guys will see exclusive first looks for them. Let's see if I've missed anything. It is currently August 7th when I'm recording this video. August 3rd, we have the Hydraka. So I don't think this has been out yet. Lindworm and Lonrad. Hey, for those of you that have been wanting Lindworm, here's your chance. ROFL and Egg Eater or Violet. Digale, Tremor, Slugazoid, Metal Bee, Hardy, or Daedalus. Honestly, if you still do not have a Megaton monster, this might be a good chance just to pick up Daedalus, just to get yourself a Megaton monster so you can utilize someone. Hardy, Anticipation, Lindworm, you know, turn transferring. But yeah, I think this is Frostbite and Barbatos if you have it, or Urticus. Best bet, because you get an Anticipation monster or you get Daedalus. But in the grand scheme of things, you're not really going to be using regular monsters, regular mythics, and cosmics that much. The Corrupteds, they're still going to be used, especially the meta ones, and obviously the new Metro monsters. Hacksmith, Challenge, Live Updates. I believe this is also new, or this is already in the game. So let's see, in order to keep those fun and fair, some monsters, Shelly and Fragwell, have been excluded from the pools. I wonder if SP is going to start excluding and kind of like banning more monsters that are too powerful, too meta, that once you get them, you just like dominate the games. Alright, so Classic, choose your team from a pool of cosmic monsters. Change their runes if you like. Grand Duels, choose your team from a pool of corrupted monsters. Change their runes if you like. You can get Nebula after winning a duel, and in the Grand Duels Time Challenge, cool, as some additional way to get Nebula. Grandmaster Duels, play with your own monsters, including Metro ones. You can change their runes and use relics. Rewards for Grandmasters include Vault Keys and Relic. You know what? I kind of liked it when you couldn't change the runes. I thought that was pretty fun. You know, everyone has access to the exact same runes and everything. Anyhow, Gekkon's Essence. When the turn starts, if ally stamina is below 50, gives stamina to the target. When the turn starts, if any ally's life is below 50, heals. So, this can recover stamina and heal. It's a 2-in-1. Alright. And we have the Cobra. We have Ryclops, immune to control, Harden, immune to torture. We have Sigrid, Res Block, immune to control. I think the immune to control is really, really powerful. I feel like this is going to be powerful moving forward. Pure Pandoff breeding event. What? There's a monster and lots of Pure Pandoff cells. Okay, you're getting cells. I thought you were actually breeding Pure Pandoff already. So you get 5 Pure Pandoff cells. Don Canine breeding event. So an additional way to get Don Canine cells. This is by far one of the best loading screens I've seen. Just absolutely amazing. By the way, I forgot to mention that everything we're about to go over, it is not official, it is not confirmed, which is especially good because we are getting into the Jacksepticeye moveset. Alright, so let's see. What is this monster? Is he good? Is he not good? What is he going to offer? Let's find out. St. Patrick's Legend deals moderate nature damage to an enemy, applies poison to an enemy. Okay. Irish Potion heals one ally by 30%. Okay. Schneepelstein's Medicine deals moderate nature damage, applies poison to enemies twice. Double poison, that's unique and interesting. Morning Breakfast heals allies by 20%. All the Way deals heavy nature damage to an enemy, applies poison and total damage reduction. That total damage reduction is nice. Irish Energy applies area dodge to an ally, heals one ally by 30%. Okay, applying area dodge is nice, and you also heal that monster. Obviously, you use Irish Energy. So, the way I see this being really, really awesome, you have the Megaton monster, right? I imagine this Jacksepticeye monster is going to be super fast, because I haven't been seeing him. Yeah, so normally support monsters tend to be on the faster end. So, I imagine this monster being fast, and the first thing he does is area dodge your Megaton monster. So, if you have Jacksepticeye and a Mouseron, and then an attacker, you area dodge your Megaton monster, and if the enemy AI does AoE, which typically they'll do an AoE, you're fine. You're completely protected. If you're fighting an enemy, Chia Long, I believe the Ignorance is Bliss is still going to stop you because it's single target then AoE. So unfortunately, that's not a counter to that. But against a lot of other bases, area dodge Megatons, and now your Megaton monster can only get hit with single target attacks. So anytime that enemy does AoE, completely immune to it. Anytime the enemy hits a single, that's going to be the only way to hit you. So that's pretty powerful in itself. Yeah, and considering he's a Metro monster, he's going to be faster than the fastest Corrupted monster. So there's definitely some unique strategy there from the perspective of an offensive player. Like, I can definitely see, again, Mouseron, Ollie Fanatic, Kenray, any Megaton monster, have Jacksepticeye go first and just area dodge your Megaton monster. I think that can be a pretty good strategy. Pangoliath. Ooh, Pangoliath and Jacksepticeye. That's going to be pretty good. Anyhow, Big Boss deals low nature damage, applies major damage reduction, reducing damage output. And then Irish Coffee applies taunt to itself, heals by 30%. So you can self-taunt. Okay. And reading your comments. Deals heavy nature damage, mega possession, and shock. Nature tank with taunt. Is he gonna have... What's his trait, though? This leprechaun devotes his life to games, but he has a very specific taste. He loves pretty much anything that may cost him his life. Oh no. If there's no risk of death involved, the game's just not interesting enough for him. You would think he had, like, self-damaging skills, like a rabies, right? Attacks, deals 90 damage to the enemy, takes away 50% of his life, or something like that. Or 50% chance to damage himself. Funny enough, even though he likes to risk his life, a lot of these involved healing. So yeah, he's a supportive, he's a healer, he's a taunt monster, apparently he's a tank. It doesn't look like he has the taunt trait, because he's applying taunt to himself. It doesn't look like he has Megataunt either. I don't think he's that great. I think this is an interesting mechanic here with Megataunts, but other than that, again, I don't think it's anything too crazy. Total damage reduction is nice. You know, enemy attacker, make their output damage 0. Major damage reduction is also nice. And then you're also poisoning, which reduces damage output in itself, and it's healing. I think this is the most interesting thing about him, but I don't know. Maybe you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, or if you guys have a different opinion, but I don't think he's anything too crazy. Let's see the next monster. Emerald Nathura. New patrol leader, deals moderate nature to an enemy, deals low nature to enemies, heals allies by 20 and life regen. Another healer. I do love the immediate heal with the life regen on top of that. Moderate nature applies poison. Another poison, Jacksepticeye. You got competition. Low special damage, life regen, extra turn. Okay, I like this. You damage an enemy. If you have hidden shiv, you deal up to 90k damage depending what rank your monster is. So low special damage, life regen to yourself, so immediate heal because of the extra turn. Heavy nature damage, poison. Very low special damage, heals allies by 15% one extra turn. Whoa! We got another heal skill. Okay. Okay, instant force. This reminds me... Oh my gosh, this is Cyan. This is Cyan. She has the same skill set. Oh, wow. So we are getting a superhero Metro version. Alright. So let's see. Yeah, because I remember this skill. So, attack, 15% heal, extra turn. Okay, so this is honestly pretty useful if your monster already damaged, they have a dot on them, and they took some damage. Low special damage, 1 extra turn. So the bad thing is it's all low, low. So you have 3 extra turn skills. I wonder how the cycling and cooldown is going to be on them. Low special, low special. Oh gosh. I don't think the monster is going to be viable, although it's interesting. So you have low special, low special, low special, and then you can end with this heavy root jab. You can end with the AoE poison. You can end with a heal if you just want this monster to be a heal. I see this monster in 2 ways. You can be an attacker, even though it's low special damage, again, with like a hidden shiv or something, you can definitely take out one enemy monster. Like, assuming you're rank 3, I think hidden shiv does 60k. That's 60, that's 120, that's 180, and then you end up with a banger, right? You can do that. Heals, or, so I can see this monster 2 strength and a speed, or a team speed, or I can see this monster as like 3 team speed, and it's your healer monster. It's a 15% heal, it's a self life regen, and then it's a 20% healer everyone. So you can do team speed, or you can do attacker, nature attacker with extra turn and healing skills. Yeah, so that is honestly kind of cool to see. And then we have Jacksepticeye's design. It's Lager Kong, guys. It is a Metro Lager Kong. What the heck? I'm surprised SP didn't give him. If you look at Lager Kong, a legendary monster, look him up in the game. He has like a 0 cooldown. He has all 0 cooldown skills, if I'm not mistaken. 50% chance to blind, 50% chance to daze. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, I don't think he's anything too crazy, other than that area dodge, and even then, it's a nice little cool thing you can do from an offensive purpose. But I don't think it's anything too crazy. But that's my opinion on Jacksepticeye and Emerald Nathura. Let me know what you guys think about the monsters in the comments below. Thank you guys very much, and remember to subscribe.